let's do a full face of drugstore makeup, except we're gonna keep a running total of how much everything costs. If you're a brown girl who's always looking for makeup recommendations that are affordable, make sure to save this video so you can come back to it later. Next up is primer. This is the Maybelline Grippy Primer. Let's be honest, drugstore makeup has come such a long way, but sometimes I feel like us brown girls are an afterthought, especially when it comes to shade range, and this is exactly why I wanted to make this video. Genuinely one of my favorite drugstore products because there are shades for everyone. Blocking my brows in. Now for bronzer, the Maybelline Lifter Stick. And us brown girls, we know the struggle of having bronzers either look muddy on our skin, but this one gives the perfect amount of warmth. Now for Maybelline Lifter Concealer. It's just been a game changer. Just look how bright my under eyes look. I have been loving the L'Oreal Skin Tint. Gorgeous trios from Morphe. If you've been here for a while, I physically cannot do a makeup look without blush. This is literally coming from someone who thought that brown girls couldn't wear blush growing up. And then setting the bronzer with this COVERGIRL powder bronzer. And then using that same blush trio, I am going to set my blush and to bake under the under eye. Literally one of my favorite drugstore loose powders. Moving on to the eyes, I'm just going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Stick. Light little wing Maybelline Tattoo Studio in the waterline. Dusting off that baking powder. One of my favorite lip liners ever. Maybelline Lifter Liner. I have to ask you guys, how am I doing with the total? I won't be able to tell till I edit this. Next up, I'm using Essence Slim Stick. L'Oreal Plump Ambition Lip Oil. Finally nearing the end. Make sure you do not breathe when you do it. Really does something to the skin because look at it. Last but not least, we're using L'Oreal Paris Extensionist Mascara. Here's the final look. I honestly wish I had a video like this when I first started getting into makeup because I have spent so much money buying products that looked amazing on other people but just sometimes didn't work on my skin tone. I'm gonna be so sad if this routine isn't under $200. Anyways, if you're just a girl trying to build a makeup collection without having to spend a fortune, hopefully this gives you a few products to start with.